So there guys, welcome back to Shadowrun. My god, we are suffering from quest overload right now. We've got a whole bunch of active quests, not least of which take the U-Bahn to OTK International's offices, take the U-Bahn to Dragonkeeper, take the U-Bahn to Frankfurt Tor, or take the U-Bahn to Adenauer Platz. It's a pity we can't like click any of these and get, find out whose is whose, because I can't remember whose mission is which one. I'm just wondering if there's a journal or anything. If we press J, no, okay, fine. You never know. Right, so let's take the U-Bahn and then figure out where the hell we're going and what we're gonna do. I mean, side quests first, am I right? That's the general sort of method I prefer in RPGs. Exhaust all the side quests until travel to the Lundenberg, Rings Bank, and Dragonkeep to clear Blitz's debt. That was an optional one. Travel to Frankfurt to meet Luca Dua's team. That was the guy back there. Assemble the team and travel to the Dragonfall station to find Esquivel's lab. That's an optional one. What do we fancy? I mean, obviously we're not going to do the main one. What was the other shit that we've got? Adenauerplatz and Frankfurt Tor. So Frankfurt Tor is optional. That's Luca Dur's team. And then Dragonkeeper is a main quest for Blitz. Interesting. This is the one we've got to do alone, isn't it? So I think I'd rather hit that after we've leveled up one more, just to be on the safe side. So let's do Esquivel's lab. I fancy Esquivel's lab. Who are we going to take? That is the question. For this epic mission. Do we need a decker? This is the thing, you never know whether you need a fucking decker or not. So we're gonna have to take Blitz. We've got to take Glory, and then that leaves us Dietrich or Eiger. Eiger's pretty good, but Dietrich's got some nice stuff that maybe we could make use of. I think we've taken Eiger out a few times, and although she's pretty good at range, like so am I. Really, she's just sort of a double up for me. So let's take Dietrich. I know he's squishy, but he's got some stuff now. Maybe maybe he won't be really shit. Can we actually equip these guys with cyberware at any point? I don't know. We should maybe try and figure that out. Yes, we will head to Adenauerplatz. Can I change their inventories around? I don't think I can I? No. Okay. Let's do it. We're going to get right in there. What are we doing? Doing something with the... He rented a building or something, didn't he? Let's read the gump. The ride to the Adenauerplatz is a dismal one. Your only company on the train is an elderly dwarf in a ragged peacoat, and he spends most of his time muttering to himself. When the train rattles to a stop, he slowly rises from his perch and begins to hobble towards the doorway. The station itself isn't much different, an old broken down thing at the end of its useful life, feebly tottering towards obsolescence. This area of Berlin has clearly seen better days. A window of light shines down from the surface, and even that looks stale. Slowly you begin to climb. I love the writing on this, it's really nice. Here we go, now we can have a look at our actual equipment. Well, we're keeping our FNH because it's fucking amazing. Do we want to carry a Shoei as a backup for like up close and personal, because it has the spread and it's good damage as well, look, compared to the FN. I feel like maybe we want to take that with us. We're wearing light security ammo, which is the best we can take at the moment. I don't feel like we need to take any more shit. Do you want to give this guy the Ares Predator? I feel like we've been putting this off for a while. And maybe we should give him that. because he can use that like with his mods. He's got some drugs. He's got some stuff. Don't want to give him a nade. I feel like we should probably just give him a nade. We've got plenty of them. We've got all nades for days. Let's give him a frag nade. His thing's locked, so we can't alter that. Glory's fine as she is. She's got plenty of stuff to play with. I love it. Dietrich. Dietrich's kind of trauma kit. So let's give him... Let's give him a base med kit, just so he's got one. Let's give him a bliss, because that's pretty useful for him. And I'll also give him... Do I need to give him an advanced med kit? No, I think he'll be fine. He's got lots of options. We'll go with that. Okay. That's what we're doing. Ooh, decisions have been made. Drugs have been assigned. We have karma available. We've only got like 4 karma, so no, we're okay. We can't really do much with it at the moment. The streets above the Adenoplats are dark and dismal. This Kiev has seen better days. Everything here reeks of economic depression and faded glory. Looming above you is a fortress-like, seemingly impregnable facility. The windows have been shuttered with enormous steel panels, lending the entire building a sinister appearance. That's our target. Sutherland Bioscience. I wonder what happened in there. Could still be happening. That is a good point. We don't really know. And that's a cheerful thought. Come on, Chief, let's get this over with. Okay. Where's our entry point here? Around this corner? Man. I'm sort of expecting to get jumped at some point, although we're not actually on a combat grid per se, but we technically are. This could go combat-y at any point. Do I want to go through the front door, or do I want to sneak around the whole building and recce the whole place? I feel like doing a full recce might be worth doing. I'm not just going to charge straight in before I've had a look around. Ahaha! Yes. Let's have a quick look at these tyres. They're hiding some sort of grate by the looks of it. This pile of trash is steaming. Fetid waves of stench wash over you as you draw near. God damn, that's rank. I'll stay back here if you don't mind. I have better things to do than dig through a pile of decomposing trash. It might not be decomposition. That steam could be coming from a grate or a vent under the pile. Yeah, well, I ain't touching it. I'm going to move it. There you go. We found a grate. But before we do anything with the grate, I want to have a look at this jacking point over here. What else have we got? Before I even do the jacking in. There's like some weird trucks. Some dudes. There's actual dudes. It's quite a large area. Can we talk to these dudes? No. They've got the Scooby van though. What about over here? I'm just wondering if there's like, you know, any other potentials. I don't think there is. I think it's just like lulling me into a false sense of, come and look at all this shit. When really, we've got like maybe 2 or 3 options available. Okay. Checking in. Surely that's safe. Blitz. Go jack in, mate. With your Renraku Kraftwerk 1. Right. I guess, I don't think we can swap anything out. No, it's got everything that it's got. Okay, Blitz is in. There are dudes around. I'm guessing we're going to be shutting off some form of alarm. First things first. The alarm's going to start building. Let's get an attacker. What else have we got? Reduces alarm state by 4. We'll want to whip that out at some point. Heal your friend or target. Erodes integrity points of IC. Let's execute an attack at ESP. There we go. Okay. Let's get the attack program to move a bit closer. Can you take just a standard attack? That missed. Okay. There's another guy over there. White Sparky IC. I feel like maybe Blitz needs to get through this fucking thing. Let's have a friendly target. An area effect matrix. No, what about this one? You could probably land that. Nice. Okay. Oh, subtle in front doors over there, look. Okay. I see. Right. That's in the open, so let's have our thing attack that. Twice. Damn it. Okay. And then we're gonna move Blitz around. Oh my god, what is that? A white sentry I see. Oh my god. 43. 85 on that guy. Maybe we'll deal a bit of damage to him. We still got a turn? We can still take an action. Okay. We could create an exploder, but I'd rather save that for later. Oh, jeez. We could move him. It seems kind of dangerous, but I'm going to do it. I'm just going to move him around the corner a little bit and see what happens. I wonder if this guy's going to come over to us. Okay. They can't get to us. Right. That's good to know. We're going to attack the shit out of this guy. And then I think the other one has died. We could reduce the alarm state. Or we could try and attack that one. I reckon that one can't get us till the way out, so it's more a case of taking out those two. Can I shoot them from here? Oh, they definitely saw me. Erosion. Oh, yes. That seems like a pretty good move. And then I'm going to run over here. It lags a little bit, have you noticed? The frame rate just takes a dive at the start of their turn, which is pretty weird. Right. Let's get the attacker program as far around here as it can go. Because I want that behind me. And then I'm going to step through. I'm going to step through a bit further. We're going to summon an exploder. And the exploder is going to... It's only got 20% to hit. Is this a ranged attack? Explode itself. There's 125 pain ongoing 25. So I don't want to use it yet. So I'm going to bring it around this side, because I want to sort of run it in at this fucking square thing, is what I'm thinking. Okay, the alarm state is rising a little. There is that to be aware of. Right. So now, if I send the exploder in and get it to explode itself, is that gonna... Nice. Okay, that's good. The attack program... Actually, I could leave the attack program here and just attack this guy, because these gates are going to drop, aren't they? That's what's going to happen, and we're going to come back that way. Blitz himself. I mean, this guy's going to die anyway. So we could move. Oh, yeah, we can't. Okay, yeah, no, we'll just move again. And then take one final move. Ooh. What did he do? Charging? What's he charging? None of that, mate. We don't want any charging going on. Have one of these. Okay. How do I interact with this? Am I missing something? Do we have to kill the programs before I can do it? Is it, like, locked? It does look like it might be locked. I'm gonna try this. Aha! That was it. And now the front door's open. Do I need to do anything else? Oh no, there we go. Interact. God damn. That was complex. Oh, I see. This is the... that is like literally the sort of... This is the front door thing. Oh my god. That is great. I'm going to reduce the alarm state just for lols. I want to see what that does. Oh, not that much, actually. I want to see how much it dropped by, but it barely dropped. So there you go. Man, that was interesting. Thanks, Blitz. So I'm guessing we've opened the door. The sewers are still an option. Or the front door. I like the front door idea. I'm feeling sort of, let's just fucking go in there. And see what happens. Subtle in bioscience. Oh, it just sounds so bad. Locate the experimental bioware. We will. I'm going to save as well because I don't want to have to do that fucking hacking thing again if anything happens. That was pretty annoying. I don't like the hacking side of it. That's probably the only bit that I'm really not that arsed about. It's just, it feels kind of pointless. Oh god, I thought it was a person then, but it's just a chair. There's gonna be peoples, isn't there? You just fucking know it. There's gonna be some sort of horrific monstrosity. Observation terminal. This terminal governs the animal testing wing of subtle in bioscience. Data entries concerning animal test subjects and the procedures performed upon them fill the menu screen. Subtle in bioscience, animal testing observation terminal. A. Hellhound testing protocols. B. Basilisk testing protocols. Hellhound. This entry contains notes on a variety of invasive test procedures that were performed on a kennel of Hellhound test subjects. There are several memos appended to the file. Apparently the scientists working in the animal testing wing were less convinced that working with dangerous fire-breathing animals would yield useful results than the executives were. And the Basilisk. This entry covers the various forms for experimentation and testing performed on Sutton's prized possession, a rare albino basilisk, acquired from an exotic animals dealer in Portugal. It appears that the basilisk was being used as the primary focus of a passion project at Sutherland, an attempt to create a magically active piece of bioware. While the executives in charge of the project felt that a basilisk would make an appropriate test subject, is not clarified. The list of procedures performed on the creature is extensive, including a series of unanesthetized thoracic surgeries. Oh, there's going to be things in there. I'm not going to go any further. I want to look on the other side. I want to choose which of these two ways we're going to go first. Oh, this looks Rancid. These animal cages? Scientific terminal. The terminal appears to contain an inventory control system for certain biosciences merchandise. The items are spelled out in amber lettering against a solid black background. A glowing cursor awaits your input. Subtle bioscience products and specimen inventory. Orchem wing, tissue banks, organ farm, breakdown analysis, replication fabrication, executive wing, animal testing wing. Oh my god, this is complicated as balls! The centre provides a complete breakdown of the standard organs that have been grown in the organic chemistry wing of Subtle Bioscience. It seems that the lab was outfitted with the capacity to mass-produce vat-grown metahuman organs, including hearts, kidneys, livers, and lungs. This material would then be used for testing purposes. Breakdown analysis. This entry contains a complete log of studies performed by Subtle employees on the products of competing biotech companies. Bioware samples by Universal Omnitech, Shiawase, Proteus AG, and Biogene have all gone under the knife here, and the results of each dissection have been meticulously recorded. This entry contains notes on Subtle's attempts to replicate products that it had previously dissected and studied. According to the information here, Subtle had achieved a shocking level of success of producing generic versions of a wide variety of commercial and restricted Bioware products. These knockoff products were commissioned by an outside investor and had been moved into cold storage in the executive wing pending transport. So it's probably there. Is that what we're thinking? It's probably in the cold storage in the executive wing. This entry contains a complete breakdown of the organs waiting in cold storage to be claimed by clients and investors. Scanning over the list, you see a number of high-end security level enhancements in inventory. BioWare like this would normally run tens of thousands of new yen. Oh yeah, we get to pick some of this shit. If this was what Escobar was commissioning Subtle to produce, he could undercut all of his competitors and still make an ungodly profit. This entry details a number of projects that involve invasive testing on awakened animals. They are listed for a number of hellhounds, including their complete medical histories. It appears that most of the experimental procedures listed were performed on a subject named Billy. But who or what Billy might be has been left undisclosed. Oh, Billy's going to be here. He's going to have killed all the scientists, and then he's going to kill us. Oh... We're slightly over, but I want to keep exploring. I'm going to open this door. Oh no, this looks dangerous. Oh, it connects. Oh, we could have gone either way. Oh, there's a lower level to it. And all these doors are locked. Oh my. Keycard panel. Okay. The door is locked by a high-tech maglock with a swipe key access system, but the start screen indicates that the lock has been overridden by a local computer in the network. So we could potentially hack that open. The door is hermetically sealed. Monster disuse have left it covered in thick coat of dust. Executive clearance only. So we need some sort of key card for that one. So we can hack the left, key card on the right. We've got stairs going down. What is this little triangle here as well on my screen? Everyone else can see this? Look. What is this? I'm guessing it's just a sort of glitchy bug, but still, it's a bit annoying. What is this one? Keycard access clearance level B. Maintenance. So we've got one door that we can hack and a climb down option. Maybe the climb down option should go first. Or maybe the hack should go first. Let's... Animals can't climb, right? Let's climb down. Oh, this is the sewers. Do I want to explore the sewers? I know this was like the alternate way in, but it looks like there might be some loot around. Should we have a quick loot? Do you reckon there's monsters down here? What have we got? Maybe we'll find a key card, is what I'm thinking. 46 yen. I'm wondering if this little indicator just indicates that we've got outstanding karma. Still there. Let's have a quick... Oh, anything in here? No. Anything in here? No. We've got a locked door down here. Oh, and something over there. There's another ladder over there, look. And that's the other ladder. That must go outside, then. This is a clearance B panel. Oh, man. Okay. That... Do we think this leads outside? Shall I have a look? Just in case? Just in case that's the outside one? Oh my god. It worked. Okay, so the other one... So we still want to go through the outside grate then and see where that leads. There's nothing actually in this room, but we can open this door now. So rather than hacking our way in... Uh-oh. Security drones. Can you hack these at all? Is that a thing? You can mark a target. Okay. Yeah, look, with that shotty, is actually quite good up close and personal. Maybe we should just walk up to this thing and fucking shoot it. Oh god, there's a tank as well. Oh shit. Okay. Right, let's shoot that to start with. Dietrich, I want you to haste glory. And then Glory's going to switch to the claws. I don't know why she has the pistol out all the goddamn time. What do I want Glory to work on? God damn, okay, God. I'm going to overrun now for this episode. I wasn't thinking about this. I'm going to... Let's just send her straight for the tank. What is this? Fray armor. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have her to start fraying the armor off this fucking drone. Okay, she's damaged the armor off of it. That's pretty good. And took a decent chunk of health off. Dietrich has used his whole turn, so it's now down to Blitz. He could make this guy easier to hit and then take some shots at him. So we can take an aimed shot. Oh, that did not do much. They've got a lot of armor. God, they're shooting the shit out of me. Where are they going? Why is that one backing up? That's pretty suspicious. I'm going to send Glory to keep kicking him. That strips 2 armor, so we'll start with that. Nice. What do I want to do? Damage 9, but that can hit adjacent targets. Oh, it missed. Fuck. Okay. Let's do the kick on this one. Right. Okay, so... Is there anything he can summon? I'm not seeing any fucking summon points around. What have we got? We've got an electric core. We've got... Heal wound on me would probably be a good idea. That heals me up almost to full. And then... let's use his Dragon Slayer Idol. Then I'm going to use my shotgun. Problem is, I've only got the single attack with the shotgun. I think we need to put some points in it, really, to get the most out of it. Excellent. Okay, right. We've taken care of one. One of the others is almost fucked. One of them's actually asleep somehow. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but there you go. Right, Glory. I want Glory to start stripping the armor off the one that's asleep. Nice. And then... go with that. Oh, nice. Very nice. We're going to switch to the FN, which is armor piercing anyway. And we're going to... Let's take a ranged shot on that one, and then a standard shot on that one. Oh, missed. Okay. Let's get Blitz to also take a shot at this one. Nice. Job done. Dealt with. Brilliant. Game saved. Man, so we've got a couple of doors here. I'm not going to open them yet. Uh-oh. Well, I was going to call the episode, but things have started happening. A wild-eyed young man in a tattered lab coat confronts you. His beard is bushy and unkempt, but bare patches of skin show through. You there, who are you? He stalks towards you, his hands twitching. How dare you enter my domain? Oh god, it's fucking mental. Easy there, pal. Thought this lab was abandoned. Abandoned? This is my territory, my home. You are an invader in my territory, elfling, and you have murdered my peasantry. Dietrich mutters under his breath. We've got a live one here, boss. Yeah, he's high. He continues his rant without pausing for breath. You are a murderer, a monster. You will pay. Who are you? I am Philip Rex, the Night King of Suttling Bioscience. I will have you banished for your transgressions, elfling, banished to the underworld, and left to the ravages of the all-powerful Billy. He pauses, blinking. Hold still while I fetch the robots that will banish you. Slow down there, Night King. What are you talking about? I am the sovereign ruler of this building, now and forever. He puffs his chest out even further. By right of succession, the former laboratories of Sutherland Bioscience belong to me. Succession? Who died? His eyes bulge. Everybody! Everyone but me! Once I shared authority with another, my dear friend Heine. Our Dumvirate led this building into a golden age. Together we liberated the animal testing labs and annexed them into our territory. But then Heine got eaten by Billy, and the burden of leadership fell onto my shoulders. I did my best to make life good for the peasantry. I scrubbed their plastic cases on a daily basis, and I crooned pleasing melodies to ease their troubled minds. But those days are over now. My peasants are dead. You destroyed something beautiful. Oh god. Should we roleplay it up? We're on a quest, mate. The grief on his face instantly vanishes. What replaces it looks like curiosity. Oh, well, that changes everything. Perilous quests and civilian casualties go together like chocolate and peanut butter. I can't stay mad at you for that. Tell me about this quest of yours, good elfling. Leave nothing to the imagination. He leans forward, smiling. You have my rapt attention. I need to get my hands on the Bioware prototypes that have been stored in the executive wing. His eyes go wide. The executive wing? Madness! Take this as a warning, noble stranger. If you intend to forge your way into that land of milk and honey, you do so at your own peril. The underworld stands between you and your goal, and the underworld is home to the murderous Billy. Yeah, let's tell him we know about Billy. He's a basilisk, yeah? Was is right. Now he is so much more. A creature of legend. Years of experimentation have remade the beast into the ultimate killing machine. He's smarter than 10 men and 5 times as deadly. Then we'll probably just have to kill him, mate. He snorts. A fool's errand. Heine tried to kill Billy once. He thought that by eating the beast we could steal its power. Hubris! Billy devoured my friend for his insolence, and the last remaining copy of Keycard E was lost. God, I fucking love this guy already. This is amazing. Oh, jeez. He was a beautiful fool, that Heine. I told him that we didn't need to eat Billy, that we could survive indefinitely on synthesized cardiac tissue and choco nubs, but he wouldn't listen, and Keycard E was lost, and without it I could no longer access the executive wing and its expansive snack bar. I have eaten nothing but vat-grown metahuman organs for 1.5 years, stranger. I would kill for a choco nub. That's probably why he's gone mental, if he's just been eating, like, vat-grown metahuman organs. Okay, how do we get into the executive wing? Very well, stranger. If you cannot be dissuaded, I will help you. The ragged lab tech fishes in his coat pocket with a bony hand, produces a thin slip of plastic. He presents it to you with a flourish. This is my most prized possession, the incomparable keycard B. By using this, you can descend to the underworld and face Billy. Oh yeah, that's the little bit in the sewers. If you should survive the encounter, search for the long-missing keycard E. Use it to reopen the executive wing, and I will see to it that you are richly rewarded. Okay, we have our quest from Billy. I feel like next episode we'll go check out this room, and then probably have a look what's beyond Philip Rex if he lets us. But it looks like... well, keycard B is supposedly able to open this area and the area in the sewers. So maybe we could have a look in this area as well, just have a bit of a nosy before we go back down into the sewers. But for now, I'm going to make another save point because, oh my god, we've met Philip Rex, who is quite the character. I love him. I think he's great. Yeah, so we're gonna have to fight a basilisk, which I'm not looking forward to because I don't know if you guys know what a basilisk is, but I'm pretty sure they, at least in standard D&D fare, they have the ability to turn people to stone. So that's bad. I don't want that to happen. If we do have to turn someone to stone, I'm okay with it being Blitz. No. We won't get anyone turned into stone. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.